Hello everyone and welcome to my Date and Dine Mall series. In this video episode, I'm taking you guys to the Mind shopping mall at Seri Kembangan, Selangor. And today I'm here based on your request that I have put up a vote and this mall came top of the list. Basically, I am here on the weekend and today is around 5 p.m. It's close to the dinner time. Hey everyone, I'd like to apologize during the recording of the Minds video. My true and trusted microphone suddenly did not work on me and I've been getting a lot of noise on the background. Basically, in this video episode, some of the audio that were recorded during the mall visit, they managed to capture properly. In most part, I would say 3/4 of the audio is totally rubbish. So this is like a double work for me, but what to do, a promise has been made and I want to give you guys this video in November. So I'm going to push forward this video, spend more time in the editing and re-recording everything again basically. So everyone, this is a level 1. As you can see, the foot traffic here is relatively decent, not too shabby. Mainly it's also because the Lotus Grocer is at this floor, mainly for the residents here to buy some groceries. But truthfully, on the ground floor, foot traffic for the weekend crowd and especially almost towards the dinner time, it is slightly on average. Overall, on level 1, it is approximately 70% retail occupancy, so it's not too bad for a mall of this age. On this section, which is called the Center Court, this is where you get the most iconic section of the Minds, as it features indoor river which has boat ride for the tourists and with both sides of the mall featuring a lot of F&B. Back then when this mall was first opened with this concept, it was very unique. I remember when I came here with my family, it's something very interesting. I never seen mall like this in Malaysia, although the mall isn't that large, but they do offer something very unique which I believe attract most of the Malaysian and also foreign tourists to this mall. This mall actually went through a major redevelopment in the late 1990s and not too long later it was purchased by CapitaLand in 2010. Originally, this site where the Mind shopping mall was sitting actually is a massive tin mining area. During the early days of the 20th century, I believe, Malaysia was one of the largest tin producer, and back then this site was one of the largest cast tin mining in the world. So that's how it actually begins. Of course, as you keep milking the ground for all these natural resources, one day you will start to deplete and pretty much there's nothing left. And the redevelopment pretty much involved in the resort, golf and also the Mind shopping mall. And that's how it gets its name from the former mining site. Alright everyone, before we proceed further, I hope you guys enjoy the Mind shopping mall video. If you do, smash the like button, and if you seriously want to support me, share this video to your friends and families and consider subscribing to my channel by clicking on the red button below. And the good thing about this subscription is it's totally free of charge and also probably it takes just 1 second of your time. And with your subscription, it will greatly boost my confidence so that I can continue to produce more valuable content like this for your entertainment. For those who already subscribed to my channel, thank you very much, as this meant a lot to me. Right now, I'm on level 2. As you can see in the video, there are a couple of big franchise F&B retailers who are operating. So far, at least we have multiple options of F&B and it is a good thing. The thing is that this video is recorded on the weekend. The foot traffic is relatively average, not too bad, but it could do better in my personal opinion. Overall, the retail occupancy rate on level 2 is around 70%, which is also not bad. The Mind shopping mall, during its inception, it was kind of a very unique mall because they are the only mall that has a canal and boat ride pretty much running inside the mall, which is something very interesting. So obviously, as a young boy, I was very excited and want to experience coming to this mall myself. But the problem is because of this mall's location, I was staying quite far in PJ, so it is a challenge for me to come here. In the early days, public transportation is also a challenge. You have to interchange multiple buses just to get here and it's quite confusing if you don't know the bus goes to which route. So I rarely come to this mall that regularly. It is quite impossible to get to this place if I don't take a taxi. So basically, it will be quite expensive to travel here just by using taxi. So the only way I could come here is when my late father brought me here during my younger days. The other thing would be in regards to the boat ride. Even when I came here, I was looking at people taking the boat ride, but to be honest, up to today in 2024, I have still not yet taken a boat ride because when I was young, we couldn't afford it. We are not a very rich family, but now as I'm older, it's not so fun anymore. and I still think that it's not worth the money to pay 100 over ringgit just to take a short boat ride. I don't know about you guys. Maybe for those who have experienced the boat ride in the Mines shopping mall, do share in the comments down below and tell me what was the experience like, and most importantly, is it worth the value? One thing I observed is this mall went through 3 phases of renovation and extension. The old phase obviously is where you see the canal, and then they have the middle section. It's like a midlife update, and then they have the newer section, which I'll get to later on. From my perspective, I mean, it's good that the mall expand so that we can increase the retailers here and also try to pitch for new foot traffic. But the way they integrate the expansion is like they are doing a Lego brick puzzling. The new section is just stacking on top of the old section, and because of that, the flow on foot traffic is very awkward. The old section you have to walk in a circle, and then as per the mid section is also another circle, and subsequently you have the newer section which is just a straight line. So it's very confusing. I think this mall is good enough to serve the community in Seri Kembangan. I believe this can be a community mall. Basically, community mall involve a lot of F&B and coaster, and overall you can see they have quite a repetitive retail outlets like in most malls, but they do have some unique ones. Guys, as you can see in this video, this is L3 and this is the newer section of the mall. It is called the East Court, and there are only a couple of retailers currently operating on this section. And again, I like to stress that the mall design is kind of confusing. You won't notice this side until you walk up to the 3rd floor, and on top of that is sandwiched in between the mid section. Technically, you might walk past it without even noticing that this area existed. If you are Seri Kembangan residents, which mall do you patron to? For the rest of you guys who are not staying in Seri Kembangan, also do write in the comments down below why don't you come to this mall anymore, since they still offer a very unique canal and boat ride. Is it because of the distance, or because there's just too many malls and you have better options surrounding where you are currently staying? This level is called the L4. As you can see in this video, this side of the section, which is the old phase, consists of a lot of IT and technology related retailers. Majority of them are selling handphones. There are also a couple of computer shops. Overall, I see that this floor, the management seems to repurpose this entire area very successfully. So this is what I'm trying to say in some of the earlier videos. If the mall can serve the community, it can be a very successful community mall. It doesn't have to compete with other bigger malls. So this is what they have to do, because for those residents who are staying close by, if they can get everything in one location which is close to where they stay, well, this mall will stay successful. However, overall, the retail spaces here, you can see that there is approximately 60% of the retail outlets are operating. So in that sense, for the highest floor, is also not too bad. The Mines shopping mall is managed by a central management. Unlike most of the older malls which are stratified, this mall is run by a central management. So in the sense, they have full control over the retail listing and renting. Unlike the other older malls that you've seen in this channel, majority of them are stratified. For those who don't know, stratified meaning every individual retail lots are owned by individual owners. So it's their responsibility to lease and rent out their retail lots to the retailers. Now coming back to this mall, their entire responsibility hangs over the management. So if the management do a good job, then this mall will prosper. Here's one question I'm seriously very curious, especially in regards to feng shui. As you know, the Mines shopping mall has a canal that flows right in between the mall, and also there's a highway bridge on the main road and also on the side road, which actually block the visibility of this mall from the public. I don't know if that affect the feng shui, or during the construction back then the feng shui is different as compared to now in 2024. Do share your expertise in the comments down below, as I believe most of the audience who are watching this video, including me, would like to know as well. Now as for the parking, during my visit here on a weekend, there is plenty of car park spaces, and the parking lighting is quite good. Maybe because there's a lot of natural lighting in the multi-story car park area, and the parking lot spaces also is quite decent. Overall, if you come on a weekend like I do, there is plenty of parking spaces. So basically, you don't have to go in circles just to find a parking space to park your car. In conclusion, I think the Mines shopping mall will do well. This is my personal opinion. Why I say that is because of the population right here in Seri Kembangan. I think it's strong enough to sustain this mall at least for another decade. Another reason is because the Mines also have some tourism going on here, but honestly I'm not too sure about the tourism side. For those who are staying here in Seri Kembangan, maybe you want to share and chime in and write in the comments down below. Alright everyone, that's all for the Mines shopping mall video. I sincerely hope you guys enjoy it, and if you do, smash the like button and share this video to your friends and family. This is one of the best way you can support me. And another thing is, for those who have watched this video and you want to continue to further support me, me, you can always click the red subscription button right below here, as is totally free. My name is Chester Cheng, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Cheers guys. Now this is a connecting bridge to the ballroom. So over at this side, it's a short walk but it's fully covered, so you don't have to worry if there's any rain or whatsoever. Upon reaching to the other side, there are a couple of snooker centers here, colleges, and also a car showroom downstairs. I don't know much about this site. I don't think so it's a mall. The reason I'm going here is just to show you the extension part. I'm not going any further up or down. For those who came to this side of the extension mall, tell me what is it about or why is it so empty? From the outside, I can see there's a hotel that is actually connected to this building, but that's as far as I know. Do write in the comments, share with me what is all about in this side of the mall, whether it's a planned extension of the Mind shopping mall or it's just purely for ballrooms and hotels.